Hello, and once again, a warm welcome from the studios of BRTK in Lefkoshire. My name is John Ghazi, and this is A Cup of Conversation. I'm very happy, very relaxed, very excited today. I've got two old friends back in the studio. It's always good to have positive energy at BRTK, and these people, they just give me extra positive energy. I'm talking about two wonderful artists. We have a concert coming up this weekend, and we have the lovely Dimitri George Mustafaoğlu, and she is the diva. She is a fantastic singer. She is an ambassador for Cyprus. She loves the TRNC. We'll talk more about her in a while. And also next to her, her good friend and our very good friend, the very talented maestro, pianist, teacher extraordinaire, Ralph Kasimov is joining us in the studio as well. So we're going to have a really fun program. Sit back and enjoy the program, please, with us here at BRTK. First of all, Dimitri and Ralph, welcome back to the program.
Thank you. It's great to have three Scorpios together again.
Yes, good energy.
Yeah.
Scorpion energy.
Wow.
You say wow, I say wow to you all the time because I cannot keep up with you, Dimitri. Since we last met last year, because you always come to the programme about twice a year. Every 6 months you're here at BRTK with another project, another wonderful concert. And since we last met, you went to America again, you introduced another grandchild into the world. Congratulations on the birth of Destan.
Thank you.
And then I see you writing on Facebook, because you're very prolific on Facebook. I'm off to Cyprus again. I think here she goes, not sitting, and here you are back on the island.
Well, it's wonderful to be back. I miss my friends. I miss you. You know that. You're one of the first people I write when I'm returning. And Maestro and I always have plans to do things. We're always here to help, but this time it's really near and dear to the heart.
Yes, very near and dear to the heart, because we do have a special concert. Ralph, it's great to see you again. And I hear that you are working with Dimitri. You've been practicing, rehearsing for this weekend's concert. So again, Dimitri is making you work very hard, yeah?
Not at all. Not at all.
You are happy to be with Dimitri?
It's easy for me, you know, because I know repertoire. I know what we will do on stage, you know. And this time, it will take place at Dimitri's house in Çatalköy.
Yeah.
So it's home-like it's not Bella Pais or something, you know,
Yeah.
official, very free.
It's a relaxed atmosphere.
Yes,
it's going to be a very informal evening. Now, let me tell our viewers, put the glasses on. Since we last met, I've got glasses now, Dimitri. So you can tell that I'm getting older as the years go by. Now, you are all cordially invited to a private concert benefiting the Cyprus Piano Culture and Arts Association, which is led by or chaired by Mr. Ralph Kasimov. 88 seats for 88 keys on the piano. And this concert will take place this Saturday, the 18th of January, 7 p.m. at Villa Diva in Çatalköy, which is 18 Tepe Sokak. And concert and drinks for 100 Turkish lira. You'll be able to listen to the wonderful Dimitri George Mustafaoğlu, also accompanied by our maestro Ralph Kasimov and special guest Peri Sualb. Now, this is a very important concert. As I say, you always come to Cyprus with a different idea, a different cause to support. So whose idea was this now to benefit for the Piano Association?
I have to give credit to Maestro. This time it was his idea.
Okay.
And I'm thrilled.
Thank you. Very good pass. You know.
Very good pass to you, Ralph.
Because you remember last year we made program here.
Yes.
And before 1 week we had some recital. And unfortunately, something happened. We had to delete and cancel. It was cancellation.
It's called summer food poisoning.
Yes.
Yeah. And that time we made some changing, you know. And that's why, because I'm now thinking about it will be like some revenge. Of this.
A revenge.
Revenge. We're doing a few pieces from the original concert, some Puccini, some opera, some Broadway, some movie music, some ethnic music, something for everyone. There's big hors d'oeuvres after the concert and drinks, and Maestro and I always have fun, but by having it at my home, Mehmet and I have opened our home many times for charity events, but never a concert. So this is really wonderful because Ralph and I will have such a good time with our audience. We have dignitaries coming, our mayor from Çatalköy is coming. I think it will be a one-of-a-kind event.
Yes, because you used to open up your home for the Halloween happenings.
Yes, and maybe next year.
Maybe
this
next
coming year, yeah.
Okay, so as you said, you've had an event there before, or many events before, but never really your own concert. But it's such a wonderful, I mean, I'm in love with your house.
Thank you.
When I see where you live, and I think to myself, you know, this can't be North Cyprus because it's like a mansion that we see in Los Angeles and all the programs that we see on American TV.
We tried to copy one of our houses in Los Angeles, but come on, if you don't share it, I'm from Oklahoma, as you know, and we say it's like manure. If you don't spread it around, it's no good.
It's no good.
Okay, so we're sharing, and we love to open our home to the public here and benefit this wonderful country. You know, I was telling Maestro, there have been thousands of hours of negotiations here. We're still embargoed. Opportunities are far and few between, but this wonderful man has given his time, his talent, his love to these very talented students, and we need to be able to send them to their competitions. If they can't get there, their lives won't change. There's no hope for the future. And after 45 years, it's time to give our kids a chance.
Definitely, I agree with you there 100%. So Ralph Kasimov is actually the man behind the Cyprus Piano Culture and Arts Association. And so, Ralph Bey, I would like to ask you, this is your association that you established, yes? And you have your own students coming to the association, many different students. How long has this been going on? How long have you been teaching here in North Cyprus?
In North Cyprus, it's more than 10 years.
More than 10 years?
Yeah. And this association helps us to make some international competition and join international. I can tell you, I have about 30 prizes. 30 prizes around the world, and of course I'm proud of this because my students, they were hard workers, they practice hard, you know. One of my former students, she's 21 years old now, and she's in Boston, United States. She's in Boston Conservatoire, Görsev Tepe. She had about 10 prizes, you know. I forgot how many. And now I have children, just grown, you know, they can make more. But we need some support. It's obviously, right? Support. What means support? Because we are going to another countries for our money. You know?
Everyone funds themselves.
So. And sometimes, of course, government helps us. Government can make shoulder with some part of, for example, flight tickets or some hotels, you know. But it is actually my idea, a long time, maybe about 7 years, to create some international competition in North Cyprus, because there is no such a thing. Do you know?
Yeah.
Fantastic idea.
And everybody trying to make TRNC known around the world, right? And this is good way how to do that, because I have a bunch of professors in other countries, in Russia, in Azerbaijan, in Turkey, in Europe, in United States. I can bring them. They can come and TRNC, where are we going? Oh, in TRNC, where is this? In the North Cyprus, you know. In Turkey, it is tanıtım.
Yes.
Okay, I'm here, tanıtım, yes.
You are doing a good
recognizing
tanıtım.
Because we are musicians, we are people, we can make more than politicians. They can talk million years, but one art or some musician or some actor can make more within 5 minutes. You see?
It is very important because there are lots of talented students here all around the island, students who take private lessons, who learn to play many musical instruments, but there's no real showcase for that. I mean, it might be, okay, maybe some schools will have the end of year show, but it's not really enough. I think we should show more.
John, it's not on the professional level either. Maestro's is.
Yes.
You know, Maestro has a resume, pages and pages long of all the competitions he's won. I've been here 8 years. I'm a San Francisco Opera winner. I'm a Grammy List nominee. I won a cultural award from the U.S. State Department. We have all this talent to share, but it needs a venue. And I think it's a fabulous idea that Maestro's got, and I'm praying it happens.
It is very important to show that we have talent here, to help nurture these youngsters who maybe want to continue with music in the future, with any in any profession, whether it's singing or playing the piano or another musical instrument. You know, why not? Why can't there be some? I know there are lots of talented people out there. And I remember that last month you had a concert as well, I think at Bella Paes Abbey. Yeah. And I saw some videos of friends who had their children there. And I was like, oh my God, they are really, really talented.
Yeah, and it can't just stop with the applause at the end of the Abbey concerts. We have to continue and work to send them out into the world. Maestro's students, they don't just win 7th or 8th place. They win 1st, 2nd, or 3rd.
Yeah.
We have a gold mine here that people need to know about.
And normally, people who go to these concerts are the family and friends of the students. It's not really island-wide, whereas, you know, if you had something that was available to everyone, you know, people would be interested in going to see whether you have a child in that group or not. We should be able to go and enjoy the music, quality music.
I can't tell you how much I enjoy the concerts.
Yeah.
I'm always surprised. Fantastic.
One more thing, you mentioned before, some students, they are not going to be professional musicians, okay? They're telling me, frankly, I'm going to be a doctor, okay? But still practicing, still taking lessons, joining our concerts, etc. And I have one student, a lady, she's a lady already, she was 7 years old, now she's 21, Cypriot. She's now in Famagusta in Dow. Okay, she's student of medical student.
Wow.
And she sometimes calls me, can you listen, because I am still practicing this piece. It's a happiness for me, you know, because last year she won some prize when festival. She played music. And she's student of medicine, you know, it is very difficult.
Yeah.
No time.
No time to.
Medicine and music have a very close relationship. And talking about Maestro's kids coming back, I've been teaching for 30 years. I started before I had a baby, and I have to tell you, my kids still come back to me and work with me. Now, I had 15 on Broadway. 14 of them were 16 and under. 5 was the youngest. We touch lives, we change lives. It's not just teaching the art, it's mentoring. It's teaching them the road. It's teaching them literature, discipline. And it's very important. And now my kids, I'm so proud of them. Some are in Disney movies, some are in soap operas in Los Angeles, others are in bands and choirs. And they've gone out and shared their expertise and love and guidance, just like I did. I love that they come back. I'm so tickled to hear Maestro's story. I know this student. These kids are amazing.
They are amazing. So we're going to help them with this concert.
Yes.
You're here for a very brief time on the island again. I know you're going to go back to America soon, but while you're here, as we said before at the beginning of the interview, you have a concert on the 18th of January at Villa Diva, your own home. You've opened up the doors to the public, and we have 88 seats for 88 keys. So tell us a bit about, give us a clue as to what to expect. what type of music? I know that, you know, Ralph said that you've worked together many, many times, and you know it's very easy to get back into the duet that you have together again. But do we have anything different this time? Anything special? Anything new?
Be there or be square, John.
Yeah, that's what I say. Oh, you're telling me to come then, aren't you?
I can't tell you. No, we have surprises.
You have surprises.
I do.
And these are some of the costumes.
Yes, I'm always, you know, I mean, and I have a great salon for doing this. We're bringing the piano. It's being brought from Çatalköy, the piano that Maestro and the city bought together. So that will, the baby grand will be under the great chandelier in the hallway. Come on, John, you gotta come.
It sounds
for
amazing.
a little bit. It is amazing, and we'll seat 88 to 100 people in there. We have a few tickets left. Songs that I'm doing popular songs. A little bit of Puccini, a little bit of Broadway. I'm telling the story. If anyone's watching who is also attending, Puccini's music was so wonderful that a composer stole it for Broadway. Any idea who this English famous composer is who stole Puccini's music?
Andrew Lloyd Webber?
Yeah. Yes. So I will be doing one of his songs also. Again, popular things that the audiences love. I try to do things that I love, but also when Maestro and I go away to perform and you do a piece that, you present a piece that people are familiar with, all of a sudden you hear through the audience, and that's what I want to give. So even including operetta, movie music that people know and can sing along with us. So it's a lot of fun that way.
It is a lot of fun. I know, I've been in part of your shows, in some of your shows, I've been part of your experience, and you really are a lady for detail. Not only do you have a great accompanist with Ralph,
oh my God.
I mean, his playing, you don't need to explain anything about his piano work, but the way that you come up with the ideas and you go into little details. I mean, I know you've spent a lot of your time and money bringing things over from America, props, equipment that you need to make it not just a feast for the ears, but also a feast for the eyes.
Well, imagine, Maestro, I know I bought one also, but there is a great need for a piano light in this country.
Yeah.
And so they're horrible. I brought one for Maestro. I brought one also for me because they don't exist here. So thank you, Amazon. But yeah, very important. A minor detail, but the most important. Can you imagine?
I can imagine. I know. You know, minor details, but what's making it perfect, isn't it? You know, it's the icing on the cake, as they say. You know, you need to have everything there. Put the cherry on top or the strawberry on top, and it looks perfect.
This is so wonderful. Different from Abbey concerts because Maestro will be close to the people.
Yeah.
You feel the vibration of the music, and then an artist can walk into the audience and engage people. So I'm warning our guests that by being there, you may be called upon to do something that night.
There will be a bar. It is not.
And the bar. And the bar.
And the bar.
And the food. Absolutely. I mean, we really want to make this special so that we can, we're giving every penny to the organization.
Yeah.
And Mehmet and I are so happy to be able to do this because we love Maestro and Ayla. They work so hard year long with these kids.
Yeah.
He never gets a break. So
I know. And you don't have a break either. You're always.
I'm on vacation right now.
You're on vacation. Okay.
No diapers.
Away from the grandchildren for a while.
Yeah.
But Ralph, I'd like to ask you. You know, you were saying that you want to support your children, maybe getting a chance for them to go abroad to enter different competitions. So this money that we raise from the concert is very important for you and for the future of your students.
Yes. Last year, one of my students, Peline Ciacar, maybe you heard this, she is now 17 years old. Last year, she won right to play in Carnegie Hall in New York.
Wow.
Because it was in Alanya, in Turkey, it was a competition, and she won this right to play there. Now, we are sitting and thinking, oh my God, it is not to go to Famagusta or, you know, Güzel Yurt. It is far. It's One friend of mine, she lives in Izmir. 2 years ago, she went there with her daughter, and she said, "Oh, Rauf, I spent 15,000 Turkish lira for just go there and back." I said, "Oh my God, it is too much for me." You understand that if somebody's hand powerful will, "Hey, guys, go, I will shoulder all your expenses. Thank you very much."
Yeah.
You know, but this is always, we stuck on such things. You know, she won the right to go in America, but we're sitting. For example, I said, "Can you go without me?" You go. I'm not going to go because it is not in my budget. You know?
Yeah.
That's why in our English choir of Karine did the same movement. We made recital in Bela Pais, and when I told the chief, Madame chief of our choir, and she said, "Of course we can help you," and the half of income they transferred to our this
Yes.
association. You know, it is very nice.
But isn't it a shame though that, you know?
No, it is not shame. It's everywhere. If, for example, if you will get some multi-millionaire here who loves art,
Yeah.
you see, you before you mentioned Amazon, yeah, your Amazon owner. It's
Bezos.
the richest man around the world, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't know TRNC.
But
we need someone from here.
No. I'm just like example. I'm using like example. He likes, for example, movies. He likes some art, and he's spending millions of dollars for just not to die some show. You understand what I mean? And here we need somebody who can say. Like in, I know in Greek side, some Karalambous or somebody Karalambous or
Yeah.
some guy who is also very rich.
And Stelios. Yes.
And he's spending his money for just support of artists. How artists can survive without support? It is nonsense. It's impossible.
Well, I mean, the problem is bigger than all of us because we don't have money coming in to finish road projects here, hotels, hospitals, et cetera, et cetera. So where do we find the money for the young artists?
Of course, yeah.
So that's why we're doing this and hoping to get some interest and educate people. The other thing is that there are a lot of expats here, and many are retired. However, these people bring great knowledge, and if we could have some kind of an arts fair so that we could involve them with sharing their knowledge and teaching, then we'd have an even larger audience.
I know that you love to share your talent and you love to teach. I know that you have many different projects linked to Cyprus, you know, trying to showcase the youngsters. Would you ever consider being a teacher here, as in spending maybe a few more months of the year here and teaching some students, having your own school even maybe? Or why not?
Maybe. It's just that when I first came here, I found out that people were afraid of my background and that I would take all the students away. So I quietly walked away and didn't even make an attempt.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I want to enhance what's here. I don't want to scare anybody. And I'm a performer first and foremost, so I have given master classes in Turkey for the Yaratıcı Çocuklar Derneği, and I'm involved in a project with them again for this fall to judge, organize, and present a competition, and I'll be performing with them also again. But this is Cyprus. I don't want to disturb anybody's litter box.
No, you wouldn't
they would
do
be
that.
very happy.
But I mean, you've supported many charities over the years. Amazing work, amazing amount of money that you've raised over the years. I don't even know how much money you've raised. I don't even think that do you know how much money you've raised? Do you keep it? Do you have an accountant?
No.
You need one, I think.
No.
I do know that you have two very good friends, Ece and Hatice. And in fact, if you'd like tickets for this Saturday's concert, you can contact Ece Suab on 0533 831 13, and also have to do Kelly Gill on 0533 386, this is so small, 6169. Now, all donations that we said to this weekend's concert will go to TRIC pianists to travel and to win more contests, because Ralph Kasimov is a fantastic teacher in the piano. If you haven't been to any of his concerts, you must go. If you haven't been to Dimitri's concerts, you must go, because it's a great night, a great event. And again, all the money raised will go to Cyprus Piano Culture and Arts Association. So you're not going to give me any clues about the music.
Well, and here's a feather duster.
Okay.
And the maid in Deflator Mouse uses the feather duster. I don't know. I'll do some cleaning up.
The piano.
Right. You know, it's so funny. Please excuse me. I can't help it. You amuse me. So a little bit of opera there, and a little bit of, let's say, Vilia, the witch of the would I not die for you, dear, if I could? Vilia, oh Vilia, my bride, softly and sadly he sighed. Or, everybody has a kitty here, and we know how people love cats.
Yeah.
And they've just made a movie.
Yes.
So, touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun. Yeah.
Don't open our secrets before, okay?
Okay, no more secrets.
No more secrets, but you've got a taste there, a little bit of a taste of what's coming up in the concert coming up this weekend at Villa Diva in Tlatelolco on the 18th of January at 7 p.m. Be there and or be square, as I always say.
Yeah.
But, Dimitri, I want to say, have you seen the film of Cats?
I haven't had a chance.
It's had bad
traveling.
reviews, though, I've heard. Not the same as a musical, but I'm sure that what you've just done there is perfect for the musical. You should have been in the film. Next time they do a Cats, they
You're
should
sweet.
invite you.
I love live theater. I live for live theater, and I hope to spend my last moments in live theater.
Well, hopefully that'll be many years to come.
Thank you, John.
Don't go away yet.
Okay.
But I want to say thank you for coming in today to share all this wonderful information. Good luck with the concert on Saturday and with your wonderful students, because I know I've seen videos of them at your concerts, and you know, really my mouth just was like, oh my God, you know, such a young talent. So we need to support these youngsters. We need to get all of you, those of you who are free on Saturday, to go to Villa Diva, gate crash the party, pay your entrance fee as well, though we need money as well. But if you get the chance to go, please go along. And
let's keep our fingers crossed about the piano competition coming to Cyprus.
Yes.
Put us on the map.
we need it.
Yeah.
We need to put,
It's just pregnancy.
It's just pregnancy.
it's
That's
just
okay.
a new idea. Fingers crossed.
Absolutely.
But Dimitri, I gave out Ejin Hadji's number, but we only have a few days left before the concert.
It's
Can
true.
they come at the night?
We're not selling tickets at the door unless they've made a reservation.
Right. So you must get your reservations to Dimitri.
And I'm on
Saturday.
Facebook, Dimitra G. Mustafalu, so
Yeah.
they can find me there, or the ladies that are involved.
Fantastic. Thank you very much once again. And I know that you'll be leaving the island soon, not long after the concert, so you won't be here for quite so long after the end.
We'll come in July.
Okay, so back in July, back in the summer.
Yeah.
And as always, you're here.
I'm here. I'm still
Always here. He's still here.
Thank
In
God.
fact, you're only across the road from BRTK, aren't you, Ralph Bey?
You can send me somewhere. Okay? It's up
We
to you.
need to get a piano in here and for you to play and sing together.
Oh my God, how wonderful would that be?
If we can get that organised one day, I want you to
no,
play for us.
I love you both. You're two people who changed my life. Maestro with music and you with sharing our love.
You have a lot of love to share. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Good luck with the concert this Saturday. I wish you all the best. And thank you for bringing such joy to our lives via music. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And with that, we've come to the end of another fantastic couple conversation with Dimitra Mustafoğlu and with Ralph Kasimov. And thank you for watching our program. Until we meet again, go well and always be with Bayrak. Take care. Bye-bye.